A U.S. citizen deleted his phone's data and now faces a felony charge. That's the headline from the New York Times, and it's a story that sits right at the intersection of digital privacy, border security, and political activism. Samuel Tunnick, an Atlanta resident, was returning to the United States through Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport on January 24 of last year when customs officers stopped him for interrogation. They seized his smartphone before allowing him to enter the country. According to a November grand jury indictment, Tunnick gave the officers a passcode, but it wasn't a normal unlock code. It was what's known as a duress passcode, a feature of an open-source operating system installed on his Android phone. Entering that code triggered a software wipe that erased the phone's contents. Federal prosecutors in Atlanta have charged Tunnick with obstruction, arguing that he knowingly destroyed evidence to prevent the government from lawfully seizing it. The statute makes it a felony to destroy evidence or transfer assets to keep the government from seizing them, carrying up to 5 years in federal prison, a fine, or both. Courts have long treated digital data as property, so a software wipe is legally no different than flushing physical evidence down a toilet. The government's case hinges on the fact that Tunnick handed the code to the officers himself, knowing it would erase the data. Legal experts say the key question is whether he acted with the purpose of impairing the government's lawful authority. Tunnick's lawyers argue the seizure was unlawful to begin with, and that he was targeted because of his activism against Atlanta's planned police and fire training center, known as Cop City, which opponents say would militarize officers and destroy urban woodland. The fact that this happened at the border is central. Border searches have different legal standards, and both sides are building their arguments around that distinction. A hearing was held last week in federal court in Atlanta, and the case is being watched closely as one of the earliest known prosecutions of its kind. That's the story for now. Thanks for listening.